गण गणपतये नमः। ॐ गण गणपतये नमः। ॐ गण गणपतये नमः।
Life is not a bed of rose. We need to do struggle. Everybody need to do struggle in certain point of in our life. So if you are dedicated, we are hardworking, we are disciplined, we are dedicated in our work. Yes, this is the industry for we all. In this industry, like other industry also, we need to do hardworking, discipline, and you should be dedicated and mostly have to be honest to your job, to your organization. This is we have already discussed we are on the classes of front office hotel management, and we have already discussed the major department front office, another major department housekeeping, and today we will going to discuss upcoming two classes. We will going to discuss the food and product F&B department, food and beverage department. This is the vast department, and this is the service department, and we need to different lots of section is there. We will discuss in details with the layout, with the job responsibilities, with the pictures. We will discuss in details all the section of the food and beverage department. Basically, we have coffee shop, restaurant, rooms, banquet, rooftop restaurant, outdoor catering, lounge service. Some hotels do have the specialty restaurant, discotheque, nightclub, pub. These all comes under the food and beverage department. Food and beverage comes and operating, including all this called food and beverage department. Let's start analyzing with the food and beverage. Before that, myself Surjit. We all are welcome to our channel Mera Sunshine. Thank you for your watching. Keep subscribing and please share this video series, class series to the concern whoever like to learn, whoever like to get interested in hotel industry. So let's do the class start.
Now we will discuss about the food F&B department, food and beverage department. This is a very another big department in the hotel. So food and beverage department is responsible for the maintaining high quality of food and service, to maintain the food costing, managing restaurant, fine dining restaurant, dining, and meeting with the guest in the restaurant. That also equally important of the F&B service department. F&B staff and F&B department to make sure to provide the high quality of food and beverage service, to provide the friendly and welcoming atmosphere to the in the F&B all the outlets to the guest, to provide professional and hygienic and attentive service. This is a very important thing, attentive service to the guest. This is the way guests used to go to the restaurant, not to the roadside dhaba. They also give the proper service, but guest prefers more attention and more friendly atmosphere. That the guest prefer to go to the good restaurant. And to maintain the retain the existing customer and to bring the new ones. If you make the relation with them, that's the way they can make the good relation with the guest. That is bring to the new guest to the and maintain the existing customer, and that existing customer will bring by the mouth marketing. They also bring the new customer by your, if you good behavior, good attentive service in the restaurant, that also bring the more business, more new guests to the restaurant. Now we will discuss how many sections, how many outlets total F&B department having. Food and beverage food department having different section, different outlets. It's they are having coffee shop, they are having restaurant, they are having room service, they are having banquets, they are having bar, they are having rooftop barbecue, outdoor catering, lounge service, specialty restaurant, discotheque, nightclub or pub. Man, just for the reference, as per size of the hotel, the outlet could be one or two, or some of the restaurant size of the hotel one like rooftop bar barbecue may not having. Some hotel having 2 or 3 barbecue outlets. Some hotel may be having specialty restaurant 3-4, or some hotel may be having one. It is a basic. This is outlet of any good hotel. Maybe such of the hotel, it could be one or two. It could be more. So now we will discuss upon the coffee shop. Now, what is the coffee shop? Coffee shop, it is a main dining room of lodging properties. It is perhaps the largest restaurant also. All popular international food is being served in like Italian, American, Mexican, Chinese, and these all are also served. This coffee shop is 24 hours also, and this is all kind of foods, Italian, Mexican is also being served there. It's open 24 hours all days. Means all time guests can come and enjoy the food. 365 days in a year. It attracts guest, room in-house and walk-in guest. Is open for the both the guest, in-house guest and the outside guest both. Is open for breakfast, lunch, dinner, evening tea, snacks, midnight snacks also. It's open round the clock. So this is also midnight snacks menu. Midnight menu, if it's there's some limited menu. So limited menu is there. Some hotel maybe continue the same menu for the throughout the night, but some hotel is to keep the main menu there because they need to close some kitchen sections. So they keep some, maybe chef is not available for the night, that particular section. So they make a separate menu for the night section. And it takes maximum load of the guest during the breakfast. And next to the room service, coffee shop means a coffee shop. All the in-house guests used to have their breakfast in coffee shop because those are guests are staying in in-house, but the outsider all are, because maximum guests may be having including their breakfast. Guests will come to have their breakfast in the coffee shop only. So coffee shop is the most busiest place in the hotel to be considered. As per the outlet, you can say the service has to be prompt and food should be the main consideration for the guest, as there are no entertainment or any other attraction. Coffee shop is normally basically there's no attraction additionally. Food and service of the quality service of the food is main attraction there. So we need to serve the food in proper way. So this is the reason coffee shop is the main location. Now we can go to the next section, that is the restaurant. Restaurant is depend upon the again size of the hotel. It could be one, it could be two, it could be different restaurant. Restaurant are public premises where meals of refreshment are served. Example, breakfast, lunch and dinner, evening tea, high tea, beverage like short beverage. They also have the entertainment facility like live music, ghazals, dance floor, live band, sport singer, casino, games, food festival, cultural evenings, fashion show, etc. And restaurant has specific timing for each section. It could be open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. So a restaurant could be open for lunch, then again close. Again could be open for dinner, then again close. It's not the throughout the day. It's not like coffee shop. Throughout the day is coffee shop. Restaurant is for the open for the lunch session, specific times, and then again close. Then again open for the dinner time, then again close. They have some specific menu, and sometimes there's some food festival is there. Sometimes they used to put the dance, some ghazals evening, some live band, some sports singers, casino games. There the entertainment is there. So to visit the guest is full of entertainment. You can organize there some cultural show also. You can organize beside the restaurant. So make the guest engagement, including their dinner or the if they are having breakfast. Maybe the Gajal Sanda is all the festival used to be in the dinner time only. Because lunchtime all the guests might be busy. They just have the breakfast, early lunch and go. But dinner time, all the in-house guests, outside guests come for some relax. That time all the guests like to prefer this all kind of festivals. Now we will move to the room service. Room service is basically for the in-house guest. Those are guests are staying in house, they order. This is the important branch of the catering in a hotel, which handle the food and beverage requirement of the guest in his own room. This section is normally situated near to the main kitchen. The menu was a multi-cuisine and the service is carried out round the clock. Room service, you can see the room service has their special menu and thus has served around the clock and is basically near to the kitchen, so they can pick up the food very easily and go to the and serve to the guest room. And there's a special menu is there. They handle, the guest will place a food order via telephone. Guest is in the room, guest will call to the room service. There's a particular room order taker is there and he or she will pick up the phone, take the order and place it to the kitchen. That's depend as per the SOP. And some hotels put in the system is goes to the restaurant directly. Some hotel make the KOT and give it to the kitchen and then they pick up the food accordingly. The order taker will note down the food and beverage orders and they will place accordingly. Room service control sheet. There's a room control sheet also. They need to put in the fill all the details because there's the order has to be proper and proper way need to be placed. If guest said something, order taker heard something, that should not be problem. That's create a guest complaint. That's created guest irritation. Because whatever the guest has said, because order taker is also a special art, you need to ask whatever the order is. Because if guest say for tea, you need to ask a ready-made tea, ginger tea, what kind of tea is this, or Darjeeling tea, you have to with sugar, without sugar, you have to ask a lot of things while taking order. You have to clear the order, otherwise it will create a problem. Now we can go to the banquet department. Banquet is a big hall like banquet. Sometime in big hall banquet you can do the party also, you can do some your conference also, you can do some get together also. Banquet is like a big hall. Some hotels have the pillar with the pillar hall in the pillar. Some special some hotels may not have the pillar inside the banquet. There were pillar free also banquet, you can see. So banquet is a big place, and big banquet is some hotels have the partition in between. They can, one big hall can be converted into three small for the three different segment event. So one, or if your requirement is big, they can remove the partition. It could be big banquet hall. Banquet hall in a hotel, this section create the parties, conference also. This also you can do. Minimum of packs hotel of less than packs. If you give you the banquet booking, there is some minimum packs and maximum packs also. There's a special menu decided by the guest and there's some fixed menu. There's some fixed charges as well. There's a per head they used to charge, per plate they used to charge. As per the menu, there's a different kind of section of menu in the banquet. Need to choose the menu and accordingly they will charge. There's a minimum guarantee of packs also there to book any banquet hall. Banquet is normally the big area. Some banquet hall, some pre-function areas are also there. Some lawn also there. Can be lawn and banquet together like a big function, like 800 people, 1000 people, 1000 guests together, lawn and banquet together. So lawn and banquet almost attached together. Some hotels don't having lawn also, and maybe they having the big banquet. This again depend upon the size of the hotel. Now we can move to the bar. Bar is required the special permit of the bar. The bar will have a counter, and with each stool they are having big tool in the bar, and there's a dispenser also. There's a peg measure also, and bar requires special permit to open the bar. Especially in Gujarat, to open the bar they require special permits, because the dry city, to open the bar requires special permit. The bar license is so important to open the bar. Definitely entire hotel is required to license to open the hotel, but bar also requires separate license to open the hotel. The barman acts like the host, is not only the showman but also friendly, will maintain the proper relation with the guest. because the barman has to be proper friendly. All the F&B staff need to be friendly, including the bar. They need to be more friendly. They should understand the guest order. Guest should understand the guest mood, and if the guest is a repeat guest, they should understand the how the guest is, what the guest is preference. Because without preference, that is difficult to understood. So this is the bar is all about.
So I believe we have got the basic idea of the food and beverage department. We have already discussed few section of the food and beverage department, and few sections also left that we will discuss in our next class. And that also next class we will discuss the sections as well. We will discuss some food and beverage departmental hierarchy. What is the organizational chart and the duty responsibilities. That's all we'll discuss in our next class. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. Stay safe. Thank you.